Hey guys, there has been a second jump scare discovered today on the new Alpha Omega map for Black Ops 4 Zombies. The first jump scare was discovered behind the greenhouse. You stand up on the balcony with a sniper and you can see a mannequin way out in the distance, and if you zoom in on him, he will jump scare you. Well, today there's been a second jump scare discovered, and it was posted today on Reddit, and shout out to Zombly. He showed footage of what had happened to him in his game. I went in and tried it also, and yes, it does work, and I'll show you guys what you need to do. First, you need to get the map opened up and get the galvaknuckes, and then also turn on power. And then you want to head underground to the generators room and do the lockdown in the generators. Once that's complete, you need to go upstairs into the houses and find the 4 vents that you need to repair. Once these 2 main things are complete, you can go ahead and start the steps for the jump scare. You don't have to worry about Rushmore, you don't have to activate him or anything. The next thing you have to do is melee 30 mannequin heads off of the mannequin bodies with the galvaknuckes. There's 2 female mannequins right outside the orange house, and then if you go into the backyard, there is a male mannequin. Then in the center spawn area, there will be a mannequin standing in front of the blue house. Then behind the blue house, there is a female, and then behind the tan house, there's 1 mannequin. Then in the backyard of the greenhouse, there's 1, and then upstairs in the backyard of the greenhouse. Then inside the greenhouse, there are 2. There's 1 upstairs and then 1 on this couch. There's 1 sitting on a green cart in front of the greenhouse, and then there's also 1 back at spawn that I didn't mention. And then when you go inside the small blue house, there is 1 sitting here. And then behind the blue house, there's 1 right there. The yellow house has several. There is 1 in the backyard, then 1 on the upper balcony stairs in the backyard. Then when you go inside upstairs, you'll see 1 sitting right inside that door. Then you want to go through this room out the front, and there's 1 sitting on this front balcony. Then there's 1 more left in the yellow house. You have to go downstairs and into the garage. There's like a laundry bin next to a perk machine, and it will be standing in there. So just melee that one. And now you're ready to go underground and go and do those mannequins. Here's 1 in the diner. There's another one I'll show later. There are 2 in the beds on either side of the pack-a-punch machine. Then there are 2 inside the generators room, 1 next to the console that you trigger, and then there's a female over here underneath this pipe. There are 2 in storage, a male and female. There's 1 right here, and then the female is over here by this first aid box. There is 1 sitting mannequin in the solitary. There's no mannequin in the APD control area. The last location is going to be the lounge. There's a female sitting on a pool table, and then a male standing right here. So that's 29 so far. The 30th one, I went and waited to do this one in the diner because it was close to the pack-a-punch. So just melee that one, and if you did it correctly, you're going to hear a type of completion noise. Right as you melee that last 30th mannequin and get that completion noise, a mannequin is going to appear to the right side of the pack-a-punch machine. That's why you had to do these setup steps earlier to open pack-a-punch, because I think there is a wall right there that will block her from spawning in. So all you have to do now is walk over. I don't think you have to pack-a-punch. All you really need to do is kind of look at her. You don't have to ADS and aim down sights or activate or anything. It's just triggered by you looking at her. I'll show you guys that again. So basically it's just one of the machines that's a little bit bloodied up and half its face is missing, like you see on the mannequins around the map. I don't know if this has some backstory or not. Probably not. It's probably just referencing the machines or the mannequins on the map. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next video.